and gentlemen, and welcome into the Hopkinton High School Athletics Center for Hopkinton Hillers Girls Varsity Playoff Basketball, as tonight the 16-seeded Hillers take on 17-seeded Bridgewater Raynham. Friday night playoff basketball. It doesn't get much better than this, Wally.
No, this is really exciting. First round matchup here for at home game for the Hillers, which is really exciting for the fans and for us to be here and broadcast it. It's really exciting for a night like this.
And right now we will send it down to court.
Good evening and welcome to Hopkinton High School for tonight's MIAA Division I Girls Basketball Round of 32 match between the visiting Trojans of Bridgewater Raynham and your Hopkinton Hillers. Participating student athletes, coaches, and contest officials have worked diligently to prepare for today's competition. Please show your appreciation by demonstrating good sportsmanship and respect for all in attendance. Ensure that your behaviors reflect the values that should be identified with these student athletes. Assume responsibility for your behavior and the behavior for those around you. If you require assistance, please call upon a Hopkinton school official and we will help you out. Now the lineups. First for the visiting Trojans of Bridgewater Raynham. Number 14, junior Sydney White. Junior number 22, Ashley Varnum. Junior number 23, Alima Yaya. Junior number 5, co-captain Lila Polanski. Senior number 32, co-captain Camden Strandberg. Bridgewater Raynham is coached by Cheryl Seavey, assisted by John Gallagher and Nicole Martin. And now the lineup for your Hopkinton Hillers. Sophomore number 2, Gabby Simulus. Sophomore number 24, Abby Ravinovich. Junior number 10, Julia Chatton. Senior co-captain number 11, Sophia Whitman-Kraus. Senior co-captain number 22, Tegan Restaggini. Hopkinton is coached by Mike Greco, assisted by Michaela Pucci and Cam Gallagher. At this time, if you would please rise, remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem.
And there you have it, and we are just about ready for basketball. It's the 14-6, 16-seeded Hopkinton Hillers, the 11-9, 17-seeded Bridgewater Raynham on a Friday night Division I round of 32. Tom Nappy alongside Wally Henneberry on the call, and we are just about ready for tip-off. This should be a fun one, Wally. Two good teams going at it tonight.
Yeah, and it's a really important game, too. I researched and went back as far as the records go, as far as single elimination playoffs have gone in girls basketball, and it turns out that every single champion has won their first round game. So it's a big one tonight.
Certainly is. Sophia Whiteman-Kraus in the center circle for the Hillers, and Bridgewater Raynham wins the opening tip, courtesy of Camden Strandberg. Strandberg surrounded by defenders underneath, able to kick it out over to Polanski. A shot from the corner now. That's no good by Strandberg, and the Hillers have it. And we're going to get a jump ball. Good hustle by Sydney White as she got wrapped up with Tegan Restaghini.
Yeah, and that's going to be Hiller ball on the jump ball. Tegan Restaghini always really active on defense and getting her hands on rebounds and stuff, which is really great.
And look at this, full court pressure from Bridgewater Raynham to start.
Yeah, Hopkins able to break it fairly easily, which is good to see.
Around the perimeter they go. Whiteman-Kraus directing traffic back to Restaghini. And now Rabinovich going to launch the three. No good. Air ball kept in bounds. Ooh. Right to Chatton, but she hits the bottom of the hoop.
Yeah, great save right to her teammate, and Chatton not able to turn it into a couple of points.
That would have been nice if she turned that one into points.
Yeah, fantastic play. Gets her right wide open under the basket. Unfortunately, she was right under the basket.
We got to travel. It's going to be Hiller ball. One step too many for the senior Camden Strandberg.
Yeah, we're going to put this ball in bounds on the sideline here rather than the baseline.
Good crowd on hand here tonight, and it looks like the student section's starting to filter in. They usually get here a little casually late, but hopefully they'll be loud and ready to go tonight.
Yeah, like an LA crowd, the late arriving crowd for games.
Restaghini driving the lane and nearly stolen away, but we'll get a jump ball call. So they're going to be quick with those jump ball calls, at least for now.
Yeah, that looked like a solid strip, but yeah, a quick whistle. I think he just kind of wanted to not call a foul so early and not let the play go. So jump ball when they kind of both have it for a split second.
And knocked out of bounds off of Simulus. It'll stay with Bridgewater Raynham.
The Hillers also in a full court defense here. They're in a full man-to-man defense here. We'll see if they keep up the pressure or back off once they get it inbounds.
Off the entry, taking it up, that's Polanski, and stripped away by Restaghini.
Yeah, great steal coming up from behind.
Rabinovich gets it over to the corner, three ball, good! Gabby Simulus with the first bucket of the evening.
Yeah, first minute and a half into the game it took before I had to uncap my pen, but we'll take the 3-point to start the game.
And the Trojans looking to respond. We'll get a foul here as Sydney White goes up for the shot and draws contact.
That might be a foul on Sophia Whiteman-Kraus. And it is. That's her first foul, obviously, first of the game. You don't want her to get into foul trouble. She's a big rebounder for this team, a defender.
Yeah, you'll certainly need her out there today, no doubt, as the first free throw from the junior Sydney White is good. Second free throw attempt, count it. Full court pressure continues from the Trojans. Knocked out of bounds off.
We're going to get a foul.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Foul on Yaya here. That's going to be her first. Not for more full court pressure here. Man-to-man full court by Bridgewater.
Restaghini with a pair of defenders. This defense looks a little familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah, like their own, right? And they double team until they break it.
Over to the corner, Rabinovich driving baseline. And they're going to say there was a foul, some contact along the baseline, and they're going to get Sydney White.
That's going to be her first, second foul for the Trojans.
Chatton on the entry. Gets it up top over to Simulus. Now along the corner, Chatton back to Simulus. She's going to drive baseline. Over to Rabinovich, through the defenders. No foul call.
Yeah, tried to power it up through the two defenders, couldn't quite get it there. I do like the way Simulus kind of drives baseline and then tries to shoot it down the lane for someone who's wide open under the basket. I like that kind of play that we just witnessed.
Nearly a steal there for Simulus, but the Trojans able to keep it. Drive along the baseline, in trouble. Varnum able to get it out. Around the perimeter they go. Three ball from up top, and it's good.
Oh, did she call glass on that? I'm not sure.
Camden Strandberg.
She did bank it home.
Yep.
It works.
Certainly does. I'm all about the glass.
Yeah, you like the old
I prefer the glass.
JoJo White shots and stuff like that off the glass.
Going for the swish is overrated. And what a block underneath. A good block by White as Whiteman Kraus went up for the lay-in. Here comes the Trojans. Polanski with it. Nearly had it stolen away. And now will have it stolen away on the pass attempt. Good hands by Chatton. Rabinovich over to Restaghini. Along the wing, the three, no good by Simulus.
Great box out by Sydney White on the rebound.
And Sydney White, she's going to be a force to be reckoned with underneath for the Trojans. Polanski with it.
At least for another year, unless she goes pro early.
Driving in, up with the hook shot, no good. Restaghini has it. Along the near side, over to Simulus. She gets it back to Restaghini. 3-ball, no good. And the Trojans get it back.
Yeah, another good rebound. Box out by Sydney White. She got that rebound on the bounce, but that's how well she boxes out. No one could grab it. She's a very good fundamental player so far I've seen.
Well, based on the few minutes I've seen, I think this is going to be one of those scrappy games where you're going to have to be tough and physical. And a battle for it along the sideline. We'll get a jump ball.
No, he's going to call it on the sideline, out of bounds. And that's going to be Hiller ball. I thought he was going for the jump ball call, too. I was waiting for him to blow the whistle.
Hillers will take it. And it is filling up here at the Athletic Center tonight.
Yeah, big. I think a big traveling bus of fans just showed up.
Restaghini gets it up top. Trying to work around the perimeter. Murphy Chatton-Guerrett entered the game along with Elena Vallis. Vallis on the entry over to Restaghini. Back to Vallis. Murphy Chatton-Guerrett along the corner. 15 on the shot clock. Over to the wing to Simulus. Back to Restaghini for three. No good there. Off the iron. And here comes the Trojans. Polanski, a long pass, and good. Alima Yaya with the bucket.
You see Sydney White again boxing Sophia Whiteman-Kraus right off the court, out of the baseline to get her rebound.
3-ball, no good off the rim. It goes by Simulus. The Hillers trying to take a lot of threes so far. And they trail 7-3. Driving the lane over to Yaya, and we're going to have a foul here, it looks like.
Yeah. It's going to be on the Hillers, blocking foul.
So they'll get Elena Vallis with her first, team's second for the Hillers. Lila Polanski on the entry. Along the top of the perimeter, that's Sydney White. Gets it over to Varnum. Back to White. Long two. No good off the back iron. Yeah, going for the rebound, but ripping it away is Vallis. Vallis takes it up. Gets it over to Chatton-Guerrett. And it knocked away by Yaya. Loose ball, and Chatton-Guerrett gets there, but we're going to have a foul in the meantime.
Yeah, she got fouled by one of the Raynham girls. Bridgewater Raynham girls.
That's going to be the second foul on Sydney White.
That's going to be a tough one for them if she's going to foul out just by the little we've seen of her. She's like really the engine that drives that machine over there.
Well, she's taking a break for now with 2 fouls.
Yeah, she's going to have to. But she really shows me something on the floor.
Chatton-Guerrett for 3. Got it! The freshman with the second field goal of the evening for the Hillers.
Yeah, big bucket for the freshman. Brings them back within 1.
Along the near side, Polanski. Into Strandberg. Working the lane up with the left-handed hook, and good. That's her second field goal. Camden Strandberg, 5 points so far.
Yeah, good footwork down low underneath. She really knew what she was doing once she got the ball in the blocks.
Rabinovich fires it over to Vallis, who launches it. No good off the rim. Out of bounds it goes, and it's Trojans basketball.
Yeah, Camden Strandberg, looks like she's a little lanky, maybe a little clumsy. She got the ball right down on the low post, and she put the ball on the floor, turned once, and laid it up. She knew what she was doing. Great footwork.
Lila Polanski taking it up, a behind-the-back dribble.
2 of them.
Trying to work it away from Vallis. Gets it over to Yaya. Up with the shot, and good is Alima Yaya. The junior has a pair of field goals for the Trojans so far. Whiteman-Kraus driving in and trying to feed the corner. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Hillers.
Yeah, she was trying to take it in strong, and she got whacked by a couple of defenders who were holding their position. So she had a tough time getting to the basket.
A minute 38 left to go in the first quarter. Hillers down by 5. On the entry, over to the corner to Vallis. Now the wing to Restaghini. Back to Chatton-Garrett. Restaghini going to drive the lane around the defender, off the glass and in.
Yeah, I was just going to say, we might need to see a little bit more out of Restaghini right away. She's going to have to kind of take over a little bit, I think.
It was her first field goal of the night. Calling it out is Polanski.
She's got to watch out on the half-court line. There she goes.
Pick and roll. 3 ball, no good. And Chatton with the rebound off the missed Varnum shot. Oh, she lost the dribble, but able to get it back. Restaghini up top, thought about it. Back to Chatton. The pump fake drives in and blocked. Kicks it out. Restaghini for 3. No good.
That looked good from here. It was off to the side.
Strandberg with the rebound. Under a minute left to go in the quarter. Along the wing, that is Varnum. Driving the lane, up for the shot. And will it fall? No. It took a while to come down.
Yeah, there was a time we were asking, was it going to go in?
30 seconds and counting left to go in the quarter. The shot clock just only a second off. Restaghini to Vallis. Chatton. Back up top, Restaghini. And now Whiteman-Kraus. Gonna drive in. Up for the shot. No! Going for the rebound, grabs it, and pops it back up. No good. Swats it out. 3 ball. No good.
That was a foul on Whiteman-Kraus going over the back.
Oh, I'll tell you, you got to hit those shots. When you got 3 shots in a possession, well, you got to make it work.
Right. And right when Kraus was fighting hard for it, she got the tough left-handed layup that didn't go, fought 2 girls to get her own rebound, put it back up with the right hand, which I really thought was going to go in. And unfortunately, it did not.
Intercepted Rabinovich. Hillers might have a buzzer beater attempt, and it's stolen away. That'll do it for the first quarter. It is a defensive struggle here so far.
Yeah, the word being struggle is the most important right there. It's a tough one out there.
An 11-8 game, and it's been tough. It's been physical. It's been scrappy, and well, I got a feeling it's going to be like that throughout.
Yeah, that's gonna go the whole way like that. Even if the score gets out of him one way or the other, I think this game is not going to change. It's going to be both teams are going to be fighting scrappy hard the whole way, whether it's close or not.
So far for the Hillers, 3-point scorers. Gabby Simulus with 3, Murphy Chatton-Garrett with 3, and Tegan Restaghini with 2. For Bridgewater Raynham, Sydney White with 2 points, Alima Yaya with 4, and Camden Strandberg with 5. As you get a good glimpse of the student section here. They got Scotty getting them going.
Yeah, that's great to see. Especially, a nice playoff atmosphere. It's nice that the
gotta have Scotty
kids come out for, the girls' playoff games, which is important.
Absolutely. We continue on into the second quarter, and we'll see if the Hillers can get their shooting going. A bit of a struggle in that first quarter, shooting-wise.
I'd say even for both teams. That's why I said the important thing you said was a struggle. And it has been a struggle out there offensively for both teams.
Well, you are technically correct. I was just referencing the Hillers because they've missed more shots.
They've scored fewer points.
Chatton-Garrett with it. That too. Back and forth along the top of the perimeter. Sneaks it into Rabinovich. The kick out. Now to the right wing, and
that was the shot.
Around the perimeter they go once again, trying to shake up that interior defense. Chatton-Garrett driving baseline. Kicks it out. Oh, some contact there. No call. Long 2. No good. Hiller rebound. Put back no good. Another Hiller rebound. Restaghini somehow snuck in there.
She fought that one away from a Raynham girl.
3 ball. No good. And it's a Trojans rebound collected by Varnum. So the shooting struggles continue, at least for the first Hiller possession of this second quarter. Convent with it, knocked away, nearly stolen away by Chet Urette.
Great defense, yeah. They did create a turnover. That's great one-on-one defense there. Getting right in the girl's face, not letting her even pass the ball when she panics.
Yeah, and it got a piece of her as she swatted it out just before it went out of bounds. So it's Hiller basketball. Chet Urette for three. No good off the back iron. Rebound Trojans, collected by Convent. With it is Polanski. Along the top of the perimeter, Varnum, and it's knocked out of her grasp as she'll battle for it. Somehow able to get it away. And now Yaya with it. Gets it into the interior to Tessa Convent, and she knocks it down. First bucket of the quarter belongs to Bridgewater Raynham.
Yeah, a little turnaround for Tessa Convent.
Here's Simulus back to Restaghini into the interior, Chatton, the kick out. It looks like the Hillers trying to figure out this Bridgewater defense a little bit. Chatton Urette for three, no good.
Yeah, they're playing a really tough, it's just a regular straight up 2-3 zone, but they're playing really, really tough on it. They're really matching up well with the ball.
A three there, no good after it was knocked out of the grasp of Chatton Urette, and then a hard fall. They're going to have a travel.
Two of the Bridgewater Raynham girls smashed into each other, and the resulting effect is the turnover by travel.
Restaghini gets it into Vallis. Restaghini takes it up. Going to drive the lane, kicks it out. Trying to get it to Rabinovich. Knocked away and stolen away. Good hands there by Strandberg. Drive it in, Convent, and
travel.
She'll be called for the travel.
Yeah, that's good. They get turn the ball over, but they answer with good defense, not a frustration foul, which is good. They just tighten up on D and they get the turnover.
Restaghini at the point, gets it into Rabinovich. Driving the lane up with the underhand shot, no good. Hiller rebound, put back, yes. Chatton. Julia Chatton, the junior, striking for her first time tonight.
Yeah, great play. Gets the rebound and able to get it up and in. Ooh,
no good off the glass by Convent.
Didn't foul. It's a great play by Julia Chatton. You know, to not foul and go, but play effective defense on the shot.
Restaghini gets it over to Simulus. Back to Teagan, driving down, up for the shot. No good. Swatted out, and the Trojans end up with it. Collected by Convent. Taking it up is Polanski. Trying to work the defender. Gets it into Strandberg. Back out to Polanski. Three ball, knocks it down. Lila Polanski, the junior, with her first bucket of the night.
I don't think she called glass on that one either. They effectively using the glass from 3-point range.
Rabinovich, no good. Battle for it, and the Trojans have it. Collected by Barnum. Polanski with it, trying to work the defender, gets it over to Strandberg. Driving baseline, no good, and the Hillers get it back. Collected by Vallis. She'll pass it over. Three ball, no good there by Simulus. And another Trojans rebound. I'll tell you, Camden Strandberg dominating rebound-wise on the defensive end.
Yeah, her and Sydney White do a great job down there.
Oh, a little misstep there.
Yeah, quick whistle on this travel. But as we were saying, Strandberg and Sydney White do a great job rebounding. They box out very, very well.
Coach Greco wants a timeout, talk things over. 3:55 left to go in the first half. Hillers down by 6, and
yeah,
Wally, this has been a really defensive battle.
Yeah, and Coach Greco, this is a good time for a timeout. The lead's kind of ballooned a little bit to 6. Not a huge lead, but you want to call the timeout before things get out of hand. You kind of regroup your troops.
So we want to congratulate the Hiller boys hockey team. They got a nice win in their round of 32 playoff game Wednesday night in front of a big crowd at the New England Sports Center. They were able to take the 5-4 win over Gloucester. And it was a terrific game between two very good programs. Hillers move on to the round of 16, where they will take on the winner of tomorrow's Canton and Somerset Berkeley game.
Yeah, good for them. Congratulations to the boys hockey team.
Absolutely. This is a fun one. And hopefully tonight will be a fun one for the Hiller girls. We shall see. Elena Vallis on the entry. Into Restaghini she goes, and we are underway off the timeout. Rabinovich back to Restaghini. Gets it over to Simulus. She thought about it, gonna drive in. Gets it to Chatton. Around the perimeter they go. Vallis back to Restaghini. Back to Vallis now. Kicks it over, and a three-ball Simulus. That's no good. And Rabinovich pulling down the rebound, but now in a battle for it, and we get a foul.
Yeah, it's going to be on, I think it's going to be on Claire Roy. Yes, it is. It's her first. Team's first. That's the first foul of the second quarter.
Relatively clean quarter.
Yeah.
Restaghini down the lane, around the defender. Oh, she's blocked, but grabs the loose ball.
Yeah, that's a foul, but that, that's all right. Let it go.
Yeah, with the steal. Takes it coast to coast, up for the shot, no good. Put back, no good. And Rabinovich now tied up, trying to get a grasp on it, and we'll have a jump ball call. Yeah, I like it. She's getting a little physical there. And
gonna go Bridgewater Random's way, but yeah, one of the Random girls got, no, I wouldn't say tossed to the ground, but she ended up on the ground after the tussle for the loose ball.
Three ball from up top, no good. Off the front of the rim it goes. Rabinovich with the rebound, and here comes Restaghini. Down the lane, kicks it out. Vallis driving baseline.
Nice drive.
To the corner, Restaghini, no good. And a rebound by Rabinovich, trying to pass out to the wing, and a nice steal by Polanski.
Yeah, quick hands by Polanski. And it gets knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay Bridgewater Raynham ball.
I'll tell you, a very similar style of defense this Bridgewater Raynham team has.
Yeah, they do. They play a serious on-the-ball defense, full court pressure. And then they actually play a really, really solid
three ball, and it's good. Claire Roy knocking it down. Trojans leading the Hillers by 8. Hopkinton has to get that offense going.
Yeah, they're having a real tough time trying to penetrate the zone defense here.
Restaghini gets it over, and now Rabinovich. The kick out, 3 attempt, and it's good, plus a foul. Elena Vallis knocking it down with the contact.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Way to stay with it with the girl coming right at you in your face, and stick with the shot and hit it, and knowing you're going to get fouled. And that's another foul on Claire Roy. That's 2 for her. Yeah, and if Elena Vallis can hit this, get a 4-point play, that's a big, big play for the Hillers, and hopefully they can use that to turn a little momentum and turn on their scoring a little bit.
On the and one, no good. Trojans have it, collected by Stramberg, and here they come. Hillers backing off the full court press. Polanski with it. Stramberg up top. Over to the corner she goes. Trying to work the perimeter. Polanski up top now. Varnum into the interior along the block. Up for the hook shot, no good, and the Hillers have it. Pulled down by Whiteman-Kraus. Restaghini takes it up. Around the defender, no good. Grabs her own rebound. Whiteman-Kraus with it. And now Vallis. Back to Restaghini. 1:23 and counting left to go in the quarter. Chatton-Urette gets it over. Restaghini up for the long 2, got it!
Nice pull-up by Restaghini.
Her second field goal of the night. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, she gets the fake three-pointer, gets the girl to bite on the fake, and she dribbles right around her for the 2.
Oh, knocking it down from the elbow, Claire Roy. Under a minute left to go in the quarter. Vallis gets it into the interior. Whiteman-Kraus, no good. And it looks like the defender might have got a piece of the ball there. Here come the Trojans. Fans were looking for a foul call.
And they're going to get it right there.
Well, not the one they envisioned.
Not the one they thought they were going to get.
First foul of the quarter on the Hillers, and it belongs to Tegan Restaghini. That's her first. On the entry, Ashley Varnum gets it in. Over to the corner. Back to Varnum into the interior. Stripped away. Here comes Restaghini. Over to Whiteman-Kraus. And up with a shot, no good, but we have a foul.
Yeah, great steal by Tegan Restaghini. The ball goes in and down low in the post. And so far, the Hillers have not double teamed in the post against Bridgewater Raynham yet. And then just then they kind of surprised them, and they get the turnover out of it. Great steal by Tegan Restaghini.
Another pretty big foul there. That's the second on Alima Yaya. She'll take a break. 29 seconds left in the quarter. Whiteman-Kraus trying to put the Hillers within 3. Falls out, but a Hiller rebound. Restaghini with the hustle. Back to Restaghini, 3 ball. No good, rattles out. Trojans have it.
She's getting her shooting touch out. You can see it's coming.
Stramberg up top. Hands it back to Polanski. Back to Stramberg now, 10 seconds. Good defense by Rabinovich, 5 seconds. Varnum gonna drive in, knocked out, and it's Hiller ball, but 1/8 of a second left.
A little bit of time, but not a whole lot.
Can they get the shot off? You essentially have to shoot it right away.
You got to throw it deep now. They're just going to eat it.
And there you have it. We are through one half of play, and what a tough physical battle it has been. At the halftime break, it is a 20-16 Bridgewater Trojans lead over the Hopkinton Hillers. Wally, what are your thoughts about that first half?
Yeah, the second quarter was much closer than the first, especially the second half of the second quarter, where the Hillers kind of really came on. They were only outscored by 1 point, 9-8, whereas in the first quarter, they were down 11-8. So, and they came out into the second quarter cold for the first half of the quarter. So they really kind of turned it up, and so the momentum kind of shifted there about halfway through the quarter. So I'm hoping that kind of continues after halftime, and the Hillers can come out and kind of get a little momentum going.
Well, a long way left to go. At the break, it's Bridgewater Raynham leading the Hillers 20-16. Right now, we're going to show you some of the latest Hopkinton Hiller happenings, and we'll come back in a few minutes with the second half. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Varsity Playoff Basketball on HCAM.
HCAM programming is supported by viewers like you and by Western Nurseries. Since 1923, Western Nurseries has been rooted in a passion for plants and community. The family business has grown from its beginnings in Weston to become a trusted name across Massachusetts. Western Nurseries offers one of the area's best selections of hardy landscape-sized plants, quality gardening and hardscape products, and expert advice you can trust. With locations throughout the region and over a century of experience, Western Nursery continues to help communities grow beautifully.
On Friday, February 13th, it was a Hiller Hockey Senior Night doubleheader. Hiller Girls Co-op hosted Norwood, seeking their 10th win, which clinches a spot in the state tournament. Here's a look at the Senior Night festivities.
Now, presenting our Girls Hiller Hockey Team class of 2026, starting with the team manager, accompanied by parents Allie and Nick and brother Jackson. Please give it up for Lila Ballston. Accompanied by parents Meg and Mark, sister McKenna, and grandparents Mel and Joe, goalie and alternate captain, number 1, Riley Kalura. Accompanied by parents Davey and Wayne, on defense and alternate captain, number 4, Callie Arthur. Accompanied by parents Jill and Leo and brother Colton, forward and alternate captain, number 8, Morgan Beeler. Accompanied by parents Maureen and Ryan and brothers Brendan and Matt, forward and captain, number 11, Lucy G. Accompanied by parents Heather and John, brother JJ, and her grandmother. On defense, number 16, Addison Sobchak. And accompanied by parents Megan George, sister Christina, brother Brian, and his wife Mary, and nephew Thomas. On defense, alternate captain, number 21, Caitlin Gahn.
Back and forth here. Jean gets in there, racing out to the slot. A backhander, and it's in! And what a way to start for the Hillers. Lucy Jean gonna make it 1-0. If you're the Hillers, you want to try to take control of this game, but Norwood gonna strike right back. And that is the captain, Caitlin Malley.
It was a 1-1 game heading into the second period.
Deflected. Sent to the far side. Now Jean has it. Jean looking to close in. Into the slot, a backhander, and it's in. Top shelf. Lucy Jean does it again. Let's take a look at the replay on that one. In any case, here come the Hillers once again. That is sent over into the slot, and it's in! Nina Altieri with the score! Well, the Hillers, they are finding ways to get the puck in front of the net.
Hillers had 2 more goals and led 3-1 into the third period.
Brought around the net, sent out to Jean, a shot, and another score! Lucy Jean has a hat trick! Ryan Lubnicki. And now Beeler looking to approach, and did that go in? It did! Glove side! And a shot there, turned away. That shot from Isla Wilson. Good save by Cholera. Puck is free. Sent up to Lucy Jean. She's got a one-on-one. Looking to approach. Out in front. Oh, another one. Score number 4. Oh, when you got a one-on-one versus Lucy Jean, good luck. On the far side, racing down with it, Brown sends it out. That pass intercepted by Lubnicki. Sent over. Oh! That's going to be Abby Grayman with a score. Jean, Grayman approaching, down the net, and that shot is going to be another score for the Hillers.
A barrage of goals in the third period. Hillers capture the 8-1 win, improving to 10-9-0, officially clinching a playoff spot. Lucy Jean netted 4 goals in the Hiller victory. Hiller boys senior night was next up as they took on Lincoln Sudbury. A 1-0 lead into the second period, courtesy of a goal by Finn Mahan, assisted by Matt Petroli. And during the intermission, we caught up with the playoff-bound Hiller girls team.
Joined by some very special guests. We are joined by a team that officially clinched a state tournament spot today. Who do we have here?
Callie Arthur, Lucy Jean, Caitlin Gahn.
And we have the head coach. as well for the Hillers. Coach, first year taking over the team. As head coach Chuck Costello, first year taking over the team. You're going to the state tournament. That must feel pretty good.
Yeah, it feels really good. It's been a fun year with these guys.
Absolutely. And can you just talk about your team's performance out there today against a good Norwood program?
Slow start for us. We regrouped after the first period, and we started to play how I know they can play and how they know they can play. As long as we continue that down the stretch, we should be good.
Absolutely. And Lucy, you had a hat trick today. In the game that sends you guys to the state tournament, how awesome is, and on senior day, of course, how awesome is that?
It feels really great, and I'm very happy to do it with my amazing seniors.
And what's it been like playing with this group all year?
It's been awesome. They're all my best friends.
All right, and a tremendous game by you as well. What's it been like playing with this group all season?
It's been awesome. They're just all great and so positive out there.
All right, and this team red hot right now. I think you won, what, 4 of your last 5, something like that. Why do you think this team is red hot right now, and it's certainly the time you want to get rolling head into the postseason? Can you just talk about how this team has played lately?
Yeah, I think we really know that the pressure was on, and we've been trying to work together as a team and really just been putting it together the past few games.
Absolutely, and what's your experience been like playing with this fantastic group all season long? Welcome back in to the Hopkinton High School Athletics Center. We are just about ready for the second half. Tom Nappy alongside Wally Henneberry on the call for this Division I round of 32 game between the Hopkinton Hillers and the Bridgewater Raynham Trojans. And it was a defensive struggle throughout that first half, a tough physical game. And Wally, I'm expecting more of the same, with hopefully a little bit of added-in offense for the second half.
Yeah, that's the only thing we've been missing in this game is offense. Both teams been playing really, really stingy defense, really aggressive defense, and it has kind of stagnated or stifled the offenses for both teams, especially the Hillers. They haven't shot very well at all until they really kind of came in the second half of that second quarter. After that, they kind of opened up a little bit and were able to score some points.
Abby Rabinovich will have the entry to start off the second half. Hillers working right to left across your screen, and we are underway. We'll get you the scoring totals in just a moment for the first half. Rabinovich around the defender. Ooh, no good, falls out. Trojans rebound.
Rolled right over the rim.
Ooh, do we get a foul? Got a whistle there. And ref having a chat with Coach Greco. And with the playoff games, Wally, you might have noticed there is an extra ref. You've got 3 refs tonight.
Yeah, he wanted to make sure he got heard. He got his airtime on TV.
Absolutely. Yeah, gets it over. Stramberg up for the shot. No good. A Hiller rebound collected by Whiteman Krause. For the Hillers in the first half, Simulus with 3 points, Vallis with 3, Shatton with 2, Whiteman Krause with 1, Shatton Gurette with 3, Restaghini with 4. Up for the shot, no good. Batted around, and the Trojans have it. For Bridgewater Raynham, Lila Polanski with 3, Tessa Convent with 2, White with 2, Claire Roy with 4, Amila Yaya with 4, and Camden Stramberg with 5. Ball knocked away. Hillers get it back. Restaghini, a quick break up court. To the rack, no good. And a battle for it, and coming out with it, Whiteman Krause, and we get a whistle.
Yeah, it's either going to be a foul, a jump ball, or a travel. You got to make one of them. So we'll see what they come up with here.
I would say jump ball.
I think jump ball is the safest call. Nope, we're going to get a foul.
Ah, all right, that's even better.
And that's going to be on Bridgewater Raynham.
That's going to be an Ashley Varnum.
It's her first.
So the Hillers will have the entry. Julia Chatton set to inbound.
Hurry up and get it in. There you go.
Got it in just in the nick of time. Whiteman Krause drives baseline. No good on that shot. There was some contact, but no foul call. Strandberg with it. Gets it over to Polanski. Driving the lane through the defenders, up with the left hand, no good. And grabs the loose ball. That was good hustle there by Polanski. Strandberg, no good. And Restaghini has it. Here comes the Hillers. Restaghini around the defender, up with the left hand, no good. That was a smooth move.
Oh, that's going to be out of bounds off of Rain. Oh, it doesn't go out.
Wow, she's just able to keep it in.
I can't believe she cut there.
That was good hustle by Yaya along the wing. And now into Strandberg. Around the defender, up and in she goes.
All right, they have to start to realize that Strandberg is left-handed and goes to her left almost, turns with the strong side each time she's in the low post.
Good passing by the Hillers, but Wayman Krause can't finish.
Got a jump ball.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a jump ball here.
It's going to be Hiller ball. Oh, no, it's going to be Bridgewater Raynham ball.
Full court pressure by the Hillers. They backed off the full court pressure defense for a little bit in that first half. Behind the back dribble by Strandberg, up for the shot. No good. Oh, no, wow. It falls through.
It's good.
Lila Polanski with her second field goal of the night.
Yeah, also left-handed, by the way, apparently.
Simulus driving baseline, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds.
Off the Bridgewater Raynham. It's going to stay Hiller ball. Every time I say Bridgewater Raynham, I want to say Raynham Taunton.
Or you could go by their team name, too.
Yes, I should just say the Trojans.
That's what I've been doing.
Keep it safe.
Wayman Krause driving down, and she'll draw the foul as she goes up for the left-handed hook.
Because if I keep calling them Raynham Taunton, I'm going to end up calling them the Puppies and not the Trojans.
That's going to be the third foul on Sydney White. That is a crucial situation for Bridgewater Raynham. First of two, got it. Sophia Whiteman-Krause, 2 points so far this evening. Second of two, no good off the back iron. Ball batted out by Rabinovich, but Bridgewater Raynham ends up with it. Barnum was there to collect. Taking it up is Polanski. Oh, and she dribbled off the defender's foot. Loose ball. A battle for it. Polanski gets in there, still battling for it. And Bridgewater Raynham ends up with it.
Yeah, good.
It's a miracle there wasn't a jump ball call there. Yeah, no good. And we have a foul on the rebound.
It's going to be on Ashley Barnum.
Wayman-Krause, good hustle getting in there to pull down the board.
Yeah, that was a tough, real good fight for the ball on the floor. Both teams on the floor fighting for it. I don't think either team actually ended up having it, and that's why there was no jump ball. It kept getting fumbled around.
Restaghini taking it up.
I figured they would call a foul, though, but they did not, which is nice. Let him play.
Restaghini along the top of the perimeter. Gets it into Rabinovich. Up for the shot. No good. Hiller rebound. He was pulled down by Chet in the kick out. A three ball, no good. And another Hiller rebound. Whiteman-Krause is there and puts it back and in.
That's a super play by Whiteman-Krause. Really, really strong. Really wanted it more than anybody else around her.
Well, the Hillers know these possessions are important. Knocked out of bounds off of Simulus. Good hustle there.
Yeah.
Nearly came away with the steal.
Yeah, she kind of caught the girl. She's not guarding the girl with the ball, but her man was going by, and she kind of caught the person with the ball sleeping, gave it a swipe, took it away from her.
Off the entry. Polanski gets it into the interior. Strandberg kicks it out. Three ball, and it's good. Knocking it down is Ashley Varnum. An 8-point Trojans lead. Here's Vallis. Over to Chattanguret, and now Restaghini. Hands it back to Rabinovich. Around the defender she goes, driving in. And it sneaks through two defenders, but blocked by Strandberg, and Bridgewater Raynham gets it back.
Yeah, tried to split the defenders, and she does, but then was blocked from behind as she tried to go up with it.
Polanski for three, and it's good.
Wow.
The Bridgewater Raynham offense coming alive, and Coach Greco needs a timeout.
Yeah, that's a big shot. That puts the Trojans up by 11. That lead is kind of pushed up to a big balloon now.
Yeah, the Hillers need to get their offense going. It's a crucial moment in the game, I would say, coming up, Wally.
It definitely is. If they let the lead get out of hand now, it's over. They need to come out of this timeout, keep the lead where it is, and then start to shrink it.
Yeah, they're doing pretty good at drawing up turnovers, but unfortunately, they're not capitalizing on many of them because they are struggling from the field.
Yeah, whether they're layups, or outside shots, they're either getting one or the other. The outside shots are having trouble getting free for three-pointers. When they do, they're three-pointers, so they're harder to hit. And then when they get inside for layups, they're every one of them's contested, and they're having trouble getting through.
Well, we have a couple TVL updates, a lot of playoff action going on. Millis girls in the Division IV state tournament beat Blackstone Millville 41-10. So a big win for Millis, and we'll let you know of any other updates we get from around the league and area. As we continue on in this third quarter, 3:47 left to go. Hillers down by 11. Need to get that offense going. Vallis over to Restaghini. Back to Vallis. Feeds the corner. It's Chatton-Urette. Out to Restaghini. Launches the three. No good. Off the rim. Rabinovich rebound. Rabinovich trying to work the post. Kicks it out. Vallis hands it back. Chatton-Urette. Over to Chatton. And Restaghini couldn't corral that pass in.
Yeah, kind of threw it over her. Yeah, I don't like the way the Hillers offense is settling for three-pointers. I think you got to try to get a little bit closer in now that you know the three-pointer's not really falling for you so far yet.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I think they want to get Rabinovich involved, but you got a very good low-post defender in Strandberg for Bridgewater Raynham. Long two there by Yaya, no good. Rabinovich with the rebound. Here comes the Hillers.
Yeah, Strandberg does very well underneath, and she is kind of giving Rabinovich trouble.
Restaghini feeds it over to Vallis.
So they need to kind of drive and dish here and hopefully get some mid-range shots if you can get them.
There's Rabinovich, and she'll draw the foul.
She can go to the line here.
She forced her way to the basket and drew the contact.
I think that's going to be Strandberg's first foul of the game, and it is.
That's someone you'd like to get in foul trouble if you're the Hillers. And she hits the first.
Big one.
I'd say every free throw is going to matter in this one.
Oh, I think you're absolutely right, and you really have to hit a high percentage of them, or else you're going to have a tough time coming back.
And she's got them both. Big points for Rabinovich. Back to a 9-point game. Yeah, gets it over to Strandberg. Driving the lane. What a block by Rabinovich.
Big block.
Varnum with it. Splits the defenders. Up with the underhand shot. No good. Chatton-Urette will take it up.
That was that time Strandberg went to her right hand.
Chatton for three. No good.
And Rabinovich was there for the
Restaghini gets blocked by Varnum. That was quite a block by Ashley Varnum. Polanski launches the three. No good. Kept in by Varnum. Good hustle there. Strandberg gets it out to Polanski.
And really took the time to look and see where she could save it to and get it to one of her teammates.
Yeah. Into the interior to Strandberg, around the defender.
Travel.
And a big turnover there.
Yeah, she went to fake her one way, and the defender was coming to double team on that side, so she quickly turned, and I think it kind of forced her to move her feet.
Under 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Tegan Restaghini with it, gets it over to Chatton. Into the interior, Whiteman-Kraus. Kicks it out to Vallis. There's Chatton. Back to Whiteman-Kraus, and now Restaghini with the two, no good.
That's what I'm talking about, something like that. Kick it in, kick it out, try to get a mid-range shot.
Yeah, able to keep it for the Trojans around the defender.
We're going to have a charge.
No good, but that's an offensive charge. That's going to be her third foul of the game.
And that's the fifth foul on Bridgewater Raynham here in this quarter. There's only a minute and a half to go, but this could put the Hillers on the line if they can get some more contact.
A big chance to get a little momentum here. Restaghini up top to Chatton. Out of the wing, Vallis. Chatton-Gurette from the corner, launches it. No good. And it is batted, but Trojans end up with it.
Yeah, Chatton-Gurette was begging for the ball in that corner. I like that.
Under a minute left now. Polanski.
Poked away by Tegan Restaghini, and Polanski knocks it out of bounds.
Great hustle by Tegan.
I keep saying I'd like to see a little bit of, have Tegan kind of take over a little bit if she can. I know that Bridgewater's giving her some trouble.
Over to Vallis.
She's looking for it in the high post.
Whiteman Kraus. And ball knocked out of her grasp. Tranberg ends up with it. Hillers backing off the full court pressure for now. Polanski trying to shake the defender. Gets it to the block. Strandberg up for the lay-in. No good. Put back. No good, but the foul's called.
So Sophia Whiteman-Kraus going to have her third foul. And Camden Strandberg's going to go to the line. First foul of the quarter for the Hillers.
Well, you got a key piece on the Hillers with 3 fouls, that being Sophia Whiteman-Kraus, and you got a key part of this Bridgewater Raynham team, Alima Yaya, with 3 fouls as well. First free throw falls through for Cameron Strandberg.
Sophia Whiteman-Kraus going to go have a seat on the bench with the 3 fouls and hopefully come back in when there's time when she can play.
Ooh. Second free throw, no good.
Air ball. And you're going to hear it from the crowd.
28 seconds left to go. Here in this third quarter, Vallis gets it into Restaghini. Over to Rabinovich. Back to Restaghini. 15 seconds left. Rabinovich, the kick out. Vallis driving baseline. Gets it over to Chatton-Gurette. The kick out to Vallis. She'll drive in, up for the shot. No good off the rim. Batted back to Restaghini. And the shot is going to draw the foul.
Yep, she's got to go to the line here. 1 second to go. Hopefully pick up 2 points.
A big sequence there.
Yeah, a lot of good offensive rebounding. The real good fight on the glass for the Hillers with the ball.
That foul called on Claire Roy. Oh, misses on the first.
That's 3 on Roy.
1 second left on the clock. No good on the second free throw, and that'll do it for the third quarter. After 3 quarters of play, it is Bridgewater Raynham leading the Hillers 31-21. The Hillers got a little momentum towards the end of that third quarter, but Wally, they're just going to need to hit some buckets in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, they did get momentum there, but unfortunately really didn't turn into points. And they're going to be down 10 points going into the fourth here. And they only scored 5 points in the third quarter, and that is just not enough to get it done.
It almost feels like they scored more, doesn't it?
It does, but
because they won the rebound battle in the last half of the quarter, I would say,
right.
But they're not turning it into points. And
no, they aren't, and that's unfortunate. And they're kind of turning the offense, kind of the way I was talking. They seem to recognize that the 3-pointers aren't falling for them, so they're still swinging the ball around, and they're trying to drive and get inside for like a mid-range shot, something a higher percentage shot than the 3-pointer, and they're starting to do that, but they're still not getting the shots to fall.
Another TVL playoff update. Foxborough defeated Westwood in girls basketball action, 66-37. We are set for this fourth quarter. Can the Hillers get the offense going? Can they have a come from behind win to advance to the round of 16? We're about to find out. Abby Rabinovich on the entry, gets it into Restaghini. Back to Rabinovich. Restaghini now. Gets it over. Now back to Restaghini. She launches a 3. Got it! Big bucket there for Tegan Restaghini. It's a 7-point game. Full court pressure by the Hillers.
And that was a great three-pointer, real deep, too.
And they get a turnover. An errant pass ends up in the grasp of Chatton. Restaghini gets it over to Simulus. Back to Teagan. Chatton over to the corner. That's Vallis. There's Restaghini. You see, Coach Greco has a lot of speed in the game right now.
Yeah, they're poking and prodding at this zone defense, seeing where they can find a weakness.
And on the shot
they
clock,
haven't been able to.
Over to the corner, Restaghini for three. No good off the rim. And it's collected by the Trojans. Varnum gets there. Taking it up is Polanski. Gets it up top over to White. Feeds it in to Stramberg. No good. And nearly had her own rebound, but it was batted away. Here comes the Hillers. Simulus gets it over to Rabinovich. Restaghini to Vallis. Vallis for the three, no good. Restaghini battling for it, trying to pull it away.
Yeah,
we get a jump ball.
Restaghini saw it was way outside of the top of the key, and she saw where that shot was going, and she went right for it, and almost took it away. That was a great play by Teagan Restaghini. It caused a jump ball. Unfortunately, the possession arrow was pointing toward Bridgewater Raynham.
Varnum on the entry. Hillers know they're going to have the hustle on in this quarter. And
got a timeout.
Yeah, timeout there. Yaya got in trouble coming up the near side. And a good start to this fourth quarter for the Hillers.
Yeah, a lot of energy for the Hillers coming out of the quarter break. So you love to see that. They're coming out, they're not despondent. They're down 10. They came out firing, and so that's good. Great shot by Teagan Restaghini. Brings the lead down to 7. Got it in single digits now. Now another, some more good defense, another bucket, and you're right back in it.
Absolutely. And we'll see if the Hillers can keep this momentum going. But this Bridgewater Raynham team, they came into this game knowing that they had to play physical against this Hiller team, and that's what they've done. And up to this point, they've been able to keep that Hiller offense at bay. But if there's one thing we know Hopkinton can do, it's transition in the game.
Yeah, and that's been their hallmark all year, is turning defense into offense. So if they can keep up the defensive pressure, keep getting the turnovers, hopefully you start converting on some of those layups and three-pointers.
Here we go, off the timeout. Varnum set for the entry. 6:26 left to go in the fourth quarter. The defenders run right up there. And a feed into the interior. Restaghini steals it away.
Restaghini waiting for that one. She really has the nose for the ball. She knows where it's going to go.
Stramberg gets it back for Bridgewater Raynham. Both teams coming up with tremendous turnovers throughout this game. Polanski trying to shake the defender. Polanski along the wing. He's up against Vallis. Gets it into the interior. Stramberg to kick out. Polanski for three. No good. Falls out. But it's Bridgewater Raynham rebound around the defender. No good. And Rabinovich has it. Off the miss Sydney White shot.
Great rebound. She was fighting White, who's a really good rebounder, fighting each other for the ball, and Rabinovich able to come away with it.
Restaghini calling it out.
Drive the lane. Oh, I thought that would have been a good opportunity to shoot that.
There's Vallis. Back to Simulus. She launches it. No good off the rim, but a Hiller rebound. Whiteman Krause pulls it up, down. Around the defender she goes, up for the shot. No good. And the Hiller is really battling in the low post, but Bridgewater Raynham comes away with it this time. No good on that shot, but are we going to have a foul? Yes, we will.
And that's going to be on Vallis. She was hoping to get there in time to get herself set for the charge, but she got there a little just too late. But wasn't able to get herself set.
So Lila Polanski heading to the line, and that is the second foul on Elena Vallis.
I like the way she was thinking, but she just did not have enough time. Polanski was coming in too fast.
She hits the first. On the second free throw, she's got it. I'll tell you, Lila Polanski's having a great game so far from Bridgewater Raynham.
10 points, right? She's first one in the game to double digits, and it took till the fourth quarter.
Restagini along the corner into Rabinovich. Rabinovich around the defender, no good, but we're gonna have a jump ball call.
Yeah, so that comes as a result of Rabinovich going up for the shot. The block happens, and she comes down with the ball. You know, you can't call it up and down on it because she's being blocked. You can't call a foul on the defender, so it becomes a jump ball. But that's going to be Hiller ball.
Rabinovich up for the shot, count it. A nice feed by Chatton-Urette to Rabinovich, and they get a big bucket there.
Yeah,
back to a 7-point game.
Yeah, Rabinovich really deserves that. She's been fighting really hard under the basket the whole game, and really kind of, getting, beat up a little bit by the big girls for Bridgewater Raynham. So it's nice to see her fight through and get one and get a bucket underneath.
Absolutely. That pass was batted out of bounds by Chatton-Urette. Off the inbound, Stramberg up top launches it. No good off the rim. And Rabinovich does the smart thing there, lets it go out. Restagini on the entry. Hillers outscoring Bridgewater Raynham so far in this quarter, and they'll have to outscore them by a few more.
Yeah.
Here's Stimulus to Restagini. Drives the lane, kicks it out. Chatton-Urette, no good. Oh, look at that hustle by Whiteman Krause, who comes flying in out of nowhere.
Yeah, it really came flying in, and she took a big hit in the side of the head for her troubles.
Yeah, she was able to draw the foul there on Camden Stramberg, and that's Stramberg's second foul.
Stramberg never even saw her coming.
Chatton-Urette on the entry. Rabinovich back to Chatton-Urette. There's Whiteman Krause driving in, drives baseline around the defender. No good there. And the Trojans have it, collected by Stramberg, gets it over to Polanski.
Yeah, nice drive baseline, got blocked on the layup, and I think the crowd was looking for a foul, but none coming.
We're under 4 minutes left to go. Driving in, Varnum up for the shot, no good, but we have a foul.
It's going to be on Stimulus, I think. Yep, that's her first. Boy, low scoring game, low statistic game. Not a whole lot of fouls.
Well, offensive statistic game.
Yeah.
First free throw by Ashley Varnum is good. Varnum with 4 points so far tonight. She'll make it 5. A 9-point game. Here comes Simulus. Gets it over to the corner. Restagini driving in. Yeah, trying to bat it out, but Restagini dribbles right around her. Up for 3. No good off the back iron. And the Trojans have it. Pulled down by Polanski. Over to Yaya. Shot from the block, and it's good. Restagini takes it down. Over to Simulus. Now Rabinovich along the short corner. Gets it to the elbow. Driving down is Whiteman Krause, and she'll draw the foul.
Yeah, good idea by Whiteman Krause to try to put that on the floor and take it to the rack. She's going to get the foul, and she does.
And that is the third foul on Camden Stramberg. That's a big one.
Yeah, well, that's 5, and we're getting late in the game here, so not to worry right now. 3 fouls would have been a problem last quarter. Whiteman Krause misses the first.
You could just tell me I'm wrong. It's okay.
No, you just sometimes you get lost in the game and the time, but you've got to hit your free throws here, and it's a shame she missed that one. But she hits the second one, and she's got 5 points tonight.
Well, Hillers could use a turnover here, and they'll get one. Rabinovich with the pick.
Nice
Gets
call.
it to Restagini. Driving in, and a shot from up top. No good there. And right back to where it goes. Simulus misses the 3. Ball ends up right back in her hands. Restagini kicks it out. Chatton-Urette back to Restagini. Now over to Simulus. She thought about it, going to drive in instead. Up for the shot, and she'll draw the foul.
I like it. I like it taken to the basket.
And I think this is what has been missing a little bit from the Hillers earlier in this game, is driving that lane, forcing the contact.
I agree.
That's a fourth foul on Sydney White, by the way.
Yeah, so that's a big one. But they're going to keep her in the game, I bet.
First free throw, no good by Simulus.
Yeah, instead of driving in, they were trying to pass the ball in, and that's where Rabinovich was getting into trouble, just getting double teamed down low. When they drive in, causes a little bit more chaos.
Rabinovich with the rebound, puts it up and in, plus the foul. A huge play there by Rabinovich.
Yeah, bucket and the foul.
And that is the third foul on Ashley Varnum.
Yeah, you got to hit it. You got to hit the free throws. They've been 50% for a little while, so they got to get a little better than that.
No good. Another Hiller rebound. Whiteman-Krause pulls it down. Drives the baseline. No good. And the Trojans have it. Collected by Varnum there.
Real good hard play by Whiteman-Krause.
Polanski with it.
They're playing really hard. I love it.
I would expect Bridgewater Raynham to hang on to the ball for a while. 20 seconds on the shot clock, however. Gets it over. She'll drive baseline. White and Yaya with the shot, no good. Rabinovich rebound. Here comes Restagini. Restagini right down the lane, up for the shot, draws the foul.
I thought that was going to go in.
It almost did, but what a shot that was. I'm amazed she got that shot.
I am too, and it looked like it was going in. I was stunned.
We'll get a Bridgewater Raynham timeout. 2:23 left to go.
And that's 5 fouls on Sydney White. She is done.
Here we go, Wally. This is what playoff basketball is all about. Coming down to the final couple minutes, and Hillers are trying to claw their way back in.
This is the kind of game it's been. Sydney White, we talked about her a lot. She did a great job rebounding. She's fouled out. She only had 2 points, but while she was in there, it seemed like she was doing a lot of the action was stemming from her. So she really impressed me while only scoring 2 points.
Restagini set to take a couple of free throws. And hits the front end.
It's a 7-point game now for the Hillers. Hillers down by 7. 2:23 to go.
Second of 2. Got it. Big time free throws there.
Yeah, you really need to hit them all game, but especially down the stretch. And Tegan Restagini, the senior, really is showing that she's not going to go away quietly, and she's going to hit those free throws.
Tegan Restagini, 9 points on the night. And, she got a little frustrated earlier, missing some of those low post shots, but she has come through big in this fourth quarter.
Right. Now the Hillers have already they've already scored 10 points this quarter, which is the most they've scored in any quarter of this game so far, and there's still 2.5 minutes to go.
Yeah, and when it comes to state tournament basketball, this is the kind of game it could be. It could be that low-scoring, scrappy game that you just have to claw your way back and try to take it.
Yeah, you only have to win by 1. You don't have to win by 50. And if they can outscore Bridgewater Raynham by 7 points the rest of the way.
We're going to put that as your tip of the day, Wally's tip of the day. You only have to win by 1. You don't have to win by 50.
Yep.
All right, we are ready to continue on off the timeout. 2:23 left to go. Bridgewater Raynham leading 37-31, but right now the momentum tipping towards the Hillers. Will it continue to? We shall see.
Yeah, I would expect Hillers play real tight full court defense here and trap the rest of the way.
Polanski in trouble. Able to get it over to Yaya at midcourt. Along the wing, Chattangurin all over. Gets it back to Polanski. Polanski trying to break through, and right now Bridgewater Raynham trying to burn a little clock. 15 on the shot clock,
Someone's
however.
going to get on her.
Gets it over. Stramberg for 3, and she knocks it down.
Big shot.
That is a huge shot.
For Bridgewater Raynham.
Hillers trying to respond quickly.
That's a dagger.
Restagini up for 3. Got it! Tegan Restagini knocks down a huge 3. That was a must-have, Wally.
It was. Yeah, you really had to answer, and she did.
Oh, and then the ball stripped out by Simulus.
We got a kick ball. They're going to call a kick ball, and it's going to be a Hiller ball.
Wow. Great hustle by Gabby Simulus.
Yeah, it really came flying out of nowhere to surprise the girl getting the ball in, and then started the ball literally kicking it around, and it's going to be Hiller ball underneath with a minute and a half to go.
Whiteman Kraus on the inbound. Here's Simulus driving in over to Restagini. Back to Simulus, launches a three. No good. Rabinovich nearly had the rebound, and then we're going to have a foul. Lila Polanski was fouled as she was coming up the far side.
Yeah, I think she tripped over Tegan Restagini's foot, which would be a foul, yeah.
That's all right. The Hillers did have a couple to give.
Inadvertent foul, but foul nonetheless, unfortunately. But at least it's not like Tegan was in foul trouble, so that's okay.
Barnum on the entry, gets it in. Taking it up, Polanski. Polanski trying to shake the defender, and
foul on Whiteman Kraus. Yeah, a little too physical on the poke.
All right, so no more to give for the Hillers.
That's 4 on Whiteman Kraus. Yeah, Hillers are in the bonus if they get fouled from here on out.
Varnum on the entry. Gets it into Stramberg. I don't think you want to intentionally foul here yet.
No.
Back to Polanski. Oh, she lost it! It's going to be Hiller basketball!
Yeah, your best friend is your good defense most of the time. And you'd rather play good defense to get turnovers rather than having to foul.
Restagini gets it over to Vallis. Feed to the elbow. Whiteman Kraus kicks it out. 3 ball! No good. Off the rim it goes. And a Trojans rebound. A big one there.
Yeah, now I think you have to start thinking about fouling.
Under a minute left to go, and there's your foul.
It's going to be 3 on Restagini. And now we'll see how clutch Bridgewater Random is on their free throws.
Ashley Varnum at the line. She's 2 for 2 so far tonight from the stripe. I think it was a little too early to foul.
Yeah,
I think
I don't
wait a little bit.
You're down 6, and now you're down 7.
Varnum set to.
The fouling strategy doesn't work if the other team hits the free throws, unfortunately.
And the officials having a discussion about something here.
I don't know what's going on, whether it's a clock issue or a score issue.
Did they just give? Did they just give another foul? Or I guess it was there was a miscount. They didn't add the total number of fouls. And off the missed free throw, Hillers get it. A big rebound there. Rabinovich driving in. Kicks it out to Restagini. And now from up top, Whiteman Kraus. No good. Loose ball. Rabinovich able to corral it in.
Ooh, stepped on the sideline.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Rabinovich had her foot on the sideline.
It must have been the tip of her toe. That was close.
Very close. We got a timeout here by the Hillers.
Well, 7-point game, 36 seconds left. The Hillers need to get a quick turnover.
Yeah, they're going to play tight defense, go for the quick turnover. If that doesn't happen, they'll foul.
A lot of suspense in this one, Wally.
There is, even though it's a bigger lead, but it's not out of hand yet.
But it's been a fun one. It's been a very fun season covering this Hiller team as well. And,
yeah, very enjoyable. I always enjoy, usually both the teams, and especially this year, both teams did well. And I do enjoy watching the girls play.
And hopefully they could have a nice come-from-behind victory here to try to extend that season. But I think the Trojans of Bridgewater Raynham are going to have something to say about that. Here we go, 36.5 seconds left to go. Trojans on the inbound. Hillers need a turnover.
So they're not even going to guard the inbounder. They're going to try to double whoever gets the ball.
Barnum on the entry over to Polanski.
And there's the foul right there.
And that's who you want to get it to if you're Bridgewater Raynham. Polanski 2 for 2 from the line so far tonight.
Be interesting to see who they give this to. If it's okay, it's on Vallis. That's her third. I was going to say if it's on Whiteman Krause, that would have been her fifth.
First of 2. It's good.
Yeah, I was going to say this is probably the last girl you would hope would get the ball that you would have to foul, but she got it and you had to foul her. She's a good shooter.
There's the second of 2. No good. It is Trojans rebound, but a miss on the putback by Strandberg. And here come the Hillers. Whiteman Cross for 3. No good. And a rebound for Polanski and Bridgewater. Raynham is stolen away by Rabinovich. She puts it up. No good. Put back. No good. And Yaya with the rebound. And we're going to have a jump ball call.
That's going to be the Trojans ball coming in.
Wally, I mean, that's been the story of the night. You get those opportunities, you get those low post turnovers, but you just can't finish.
Right. They get all the turnovers and the rebounds. They're fighting really hard, but they can't convert, and get the points off turnovers tonight.
And it looks like they're going to wave the white flag here. No. Out of bounds it goes. Only 6 seconds left, though. So
8 points.
I'd say it's pretty unlikely. And it looks like that's going to be the end of the day and most likely the season for Sophia Whiteman Krause and Tegan Restigini.
Yeah, there's some tears on the bench, it looks like. Yeah, great season, great career for those seniors.
Yeah, tough loss here for the Hillers, but what an incredible season they had. It's been a lot of fun covering this team. Congratulations to Bridgewater Raynham as they advance on to the round of 16. But Wally, tough loss for the Hillers here tonight, but what a great season it's been for this team.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. They played really hard, and had some great wins. It was really a joy to watch them, and it's a shame it's over. Like even for selfishly, I'm going to miss watching them play. You have to wait again whole year until next year.
Well, and that's going to be the wrap on another season of Hiller basketball. I want to say a very big thank you to our crew for working hard all season long to help us get these games out live for you. Dave McCarthy, John Ritz, Mary Arnott, Denise Antaki's been a big help this season, and of course the one and only Mike Tarosian. And Wally, it's been an absolute pleasure calling these games with you all season long.
Thank you. Yeah, my pleasure is to do it with you. I'm always grateful you asked me to do it with you.
All right, well, we'll have some more fun in the spring.
That's right.
Well, that's just about going to do it for our broadcast here tonight. The final score for the final time, Bridgewater Raynham defeats the Hopkinton Hillers in the round of 32, 42-34. The Hillers end what was a great season with a record of 14-7. For my broadcast partner, Wally Henneberry, I'm Tom Nappy. From all of us at HCAM, we thank you for watching all season long. Take care, enjoy the rest of your evening, and we will talk to you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.